I feel way better. My focus has not been mostly aesthetics. It's been more feeling good, have an improvement in my life and make it a lifestyle. Amy, I used to work on logistics, working a little bit everywhere and pulling a master of supply chain and project management. Make up less social media. I was looking to get in shape. I was feeling totally exhausted. I have injuries in my lower back and my knee, and since I'm alone, I needed to be functional in like taking care of old Amy. And I was looking for places. I went to maybe 8 different gyms or trainers or styles and things, and it was a really daunting, awful, annoying, upsetting experience. I mean, all the hunt, because what they offer is not what they actually they deliver. They tell you about personalized, but it's as personalized as a copy machine. So it was annoying, and I know that I do have certain limitations, especially in that time, because working in warehouses, working 12-hour shifts, have paid toll on the injuries that I already had. So I was about to give up, and I saw the advert in Facebook, I reckon it was, and I wrote to you guys and you called me. Actually, you were really insistent. I remember because I was between meetings and things, I was not able to pick up. And finally we make an appointment and we had a trial, and first thing I felt safe in terms that you guys understood the injuries that I had, that was not no game. That was one of my things that said, this might work. And the patients were, everything was catered, if the emphasis in the forms, so you don't make worse your injuries, all the opposite, you improve your physical shape, not only aesthetically but how you feel. And after that first appointment, and then the trial, the 28 days I reckon it was, I was like, I drank the Kool-Aid. I was like, I'm gonna take it. This is for me. It's the first time in like 15 years, I decided to invest in me, and it's the best investment I have ever could make. I feel way better. My back between the first 3 months stopped hurting like in maybe 40%. So the improvement was there.
Yeah, wow.
Even my knees, and every time I had something that bothered me, it was mostly because my posture or something that I did, that I slept like a pretzel, or something external, not related to the training. It was mostly my injury getting better. And I know I will never be totally better, because it's something that will still getting worse within time, the kind of injury that I have. But having done this work, I guarantee that I don't have to have a surgery. So my back is not hurting anymore at this stage. After a year with you guys, it's not hurting at all. My knee is way better. I'm more mobile, I'm agile, I feel stronger. I was able to leave my mattress when a spider came in, so that's totally worth it. I feel way better. My focus has not been mostly aesthetics. It's been more feeling good, have an improvement in my life and make it a lifestyle. So I have adjusted tiny bits through time. I still have a lot of work to do, especially with my diet, because I'm my own dealer. I cook, I love to cook, even though I cook fairly healthy. It's been, and every time I have a doubt, every time something has happened, or I have a bad moment, that it's gonna impact my training, therefore my sleeping, my recovery, the care it's been taken into for me to succeed in this. I mean, the attention, and mostly James as well, paid to my sleeping patterns was impressive. We start working on it, and I saw an improvement. My insomnia reduced a lot. I was able to sleep the whole night. I was able to sleep. I could spend a month without an insomnia episode, and that was amazing. And I started having difficult to come to train. I was supposed to do 4 days. I was barely doing 2. And I started pushing, and the guys start pushing as well. You need to commit to 4 days. Eddie worked with me, hey, no, let's gonna make it, okay, 2 days. And after I started like going a little bit more, adding the cardio, adding all the stuff, he came to say, do you want to, can we do a 3rd day? Can you commit to a 3rd day? So, yes, I can. And we changed programs again to make it the 3 days. And that worked for me. We stayed with that because my work schedule was a little bit weird. I'm gonna call it that way. And the fact that they were able to adapt, that they were able to understand what was going on, it made a huge difference in many things. And I started coming not only for my training days, but I started doing cardio as well because I have asthma, so I need to work on my breathing airways. So it was really an experience. I ended up in the peak of everything before everything crumbled. I started working, coming around 6 days a week. I was training, and it felt good. It felt right. It was something that I was not going to jeopardize. It became part of my routine. Something that I was holding dear. This is my moment. And that's not last year's Amy. It was kind of a burden. It's like, I need to do this because I rely on discipline mostly, because you are not always motivated. It's a lie. So the fact that I'm doing this for my own well-being, I'm doing this for old Amy, I need to be mobile. It made the difference. And the fact that I have people cheering, checking up on me every week, telling me, hey, are you coming? How is it feeling? How you're doing? I did this, it didn't work out, I'm doing something wrong, how can we fix it? And focusing on those things. So it is actually efficient, and you feel the workout and you don't injure yourself. So right now that I have to leave, you guys have set the bar really way too high. I came with really annoying lower back pain and pain in my left knee. Both were really old injuries and they were aggravated. And working with you guys between the first 3 months, pain reduced in 40%. By 6 months, I reckon it was 70%. And nowadays, a year later, I'm pain-free. So in summary, and also sleeping, you guys assess my sleep patterns, and from having 2-3 insomnia episodes per week, maybe I have 1 or 2 every 2-3 months. So there's massive improvement in those areas. What inspired me to go ahead, it's having old Amy when it's 80 years old, being able to live on her own, like do grocery shopping without having problems breathing, and being strong enough to maybe drag the bags up to 3-4 flat stairs, being able or an agile to still maybe go for bike rides. And I used to like skate or rollerblading, and I look like Bambi walking, but still I love it. And being able to keep as much of the things that I like to do. Even singing, the breathing is improved, so I'm singing slightly better. So my inspiration was taking care of old Amy and feeling better. Having a sensation, I won't say happiness because it's not it, but sort of a joy that and when you all the endorphins and things that you release and dopamine that you release while after workout, it gives you that relaxation that like, oh yeah, that's cool, I can cope with this. So it changed you in a way, but my motivation was mostly I need to be able to keep on being agile and move and solve by my own in future. Amazing growth, pain, a lot of weight, but overall it's been an amazing journey, and it's been a change of life. Yeah, I made it a lifestyle.